that. This is the Budokai again, trying to get our fighting game skills from 0 to not 100, but closer to something useful in 30 days. So we're at day 4, and I've restocked on cranberry juice, a Red Bull, and cigarettes, which I do not recommend, but I am in for a training session. I will be first going up against the dummy again, just to practice some combos. I think I finally found a team I finally want to train with and get better at. A trifecta, or how would you say? Not a trilogy. I can't think of it right now, but anyways, I think I found my perfect team right now with whom I want to train. Potentially I've got others, but I want to focus on those 3, which I will go into right after I skip the main menu. I'm going to go online. I'm not going to go directly fighting against other players, because I think that would be too hasty, but I think we will get into some online matches. We're definitely still going to get beaten, and in the face of defeat, we will remain, we will keep our chin up, because it is only through defeat that we will learn to get better. We cannot hate our opponent or rival, we can only learn from him, and so we will take defeat humbly and with honor, because there is no other ways to do it. I will lose, I know it, I know it. Look at all these potential rivals. A couple of them are already fighting over here. We got Gogeta, which is definitely one of my dudes. I am right now as Goku Ultra Instinct, my little guy right here, also part of my team. Can anyone guess who the third one might be? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's go into the training session. Let's run away from all these challenges and challengers right now and just go straight into the training room. Alright. So, after looking over my last video, I have to say I will have to change my attitude in playing online and with other opponents, because there is no one else to blame here but myself. Meaning I have to understand the game better, got to get better at putting the right input, and blaming the character I'm playing is absolutely the wrong attitude, and I apologize to any of my viewers, or myself first, as I will rectify that attitude in the coming days, and hopefully today already, and I will focus and keep my defeat silent and just try to better myself, meaning no more cursing and no more I never blame the other, but I do spite hateful comments here and there, even though I don't mean them directly to my opponents. But even though this is a game, if any of my opponent is any of these guys, I will only respect their skill and not anything else. And I will have to find a way to get in there. So, all right, I picked. Yeah, that's the one. So he will be my first. My second is Goku Ultra Instincts. I'm still tentative. I have to say I've tried to mix in Gohan. He's quite good at fighting, and he's a bit quicker than Goku Ultra Instincts. I find Goku Ultra Instinct has some great blocks and reflex, or however you might want to call them, although if anyone can help me with those definitions, that could help, because saying whatever that does or whatever this is not helpful actually in building the right knowledge and skills I need to further myself into this game. So I will actually try to look it up in future videos, and and I think I will try to provide better video content when I post, not these as this is a stream, but at least my videos I will work on them, and to make them more useful, whether for myself or for others watching, as it's a learning process, and you cannot just hit the first stumbling block and not try to understand it or understand the moves or the inputs that you're pressing. One thing I'm very happy about, I will show you guys in a minute. One thing I wanted to do was to find the inputs, actually, on the graphical inputs on the screen of when I press the controller. So if, like this, as I, in my previous first videos, I was trying to do certain moves and I was making a mistake and I kept saying, I need to get the inputs on screen so that I can see where am I making the mistake on the controller to better, to better input the move or the combo that I'm trying to do. Because sometimes I press the wrong button or directionally I'm not doing the correct inputs, and obviously that messes the move. So it'll help me better understand, yeah, how to mix up those combos and how to mix up different inputs, and also maybe correct my hand inputs on the controller. So we'll see that right in a minute. Alright, so can anybody guess? Well, I guess I already divulged that information in lobby. My third one is Gogeta. I have to admit, I did not look up any of the characters who might be the best team. I actually did trial and error, and I just like the fighting styles of both Gogetas, Gogeta Blue and Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. They both have different skills, albeit similar, obviously. But one thing that is actually amazing, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I did it through trial and error, and it's super amazing. Is that Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 has the ability to rise in levels. So I do have to thank actually previous streamer who came into the chat yesterday, and with whom I also had some fighting games, and with whom I actually have to thank also because he gave me a lot to think about when I rewatched the videos, and how I'm learning and fighting, and just using the game because yeah, it was uh, it was a bit of a revelation in how I should learn and progress in the game. He's obviously much more skilled at fighting games than I am. I could tell. Obviously, he knows the genres. He knows how to play. Different games play differently. But I think 2D fighting games or 3D fighting games, there's a certain way to go about them, learn them, and yeah, in fights you got to know. Obviously, well, obviously not that obvious, but it's obvious to me now a bit more than yesterday. You got to know your fighters. Even though Fighter Z is, I think, in quotes, one of the more simpler fighting games, even though I haven't tried, say, more complex fighting games, which I'm only assuming, but I think are Street Fighter and Tekken, for example. But each character pretty much plays almost the same, as in like the inputs you do on the controller are very similar. You do down right something, you combo certain buttons, and then with certain directional inputs, and it gives you your specials and gives you whatever techniques your character has, and they're kind of unique to that character. So in that sense, it's simple, but at the same time, it's quite deep. So when I was playing yesterday, and I apologize because I need to like look up his name, but because we only played once. But let me actually pull that up, just so that I can actually give him a shout out, just for, well, just for giving me the right direction and something to think about in terms of progressing within the game. Zayden TG. So thank you to him. And though one of the things he made me notice about Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, which is a character on the left over there, super cool, just like in the anime, is that he has the ability to level up. You do a simple directional input, and you can go from level 1, 2, 3, all the way to level 7. Now, with the Z assist, the finish sign that is on the left here, let me actually just show you right here. You have 3 assists you can always choose with your character. Actually, with these, I'm still undecided on which one I want to use. We can actually try them out in the training room just to switch it up. But the finish sign, the Z assist A, actually gives you the ability when you play with, say, your second or third character, which right now is well, our Goku and Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue. I actually need to switch up. I want Super Saiyan Blue, Gogeta to be my first, and Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 to be my fourth. And you'll see why in a minute, but I'll explain it briefly. Is that finish sign, the Z assist, which you can do when you're playing with your second or third character, which, as I'm like set up right now with Goku or Gogeta Blue, you can actually level up that all the way to level 5. Not all the way to level 7, but like as you're in combat, you can actually level it up to level 5. And then you switch up to Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, and then you can do the inputs to as you play with that character within the battle of whatever, like the ring or the fight that we'll be going into here, the training. You can level up then to level 6 and level 7. I'll just give you an example after. It's really cool. I'm guessing, obviously, more seasoned players are aware of this, and they will do anything to stop you from getting there, and you'll understand why if you don't know, and I didn't know, and I kind of figured it out because I was looking at like, yeah, okay, he told me you can level 7, but he didn't tell me what happens then. He did, I think, explain to me there's a, you can do more powerful special attacks or certain other things, which like I probably don't know all the intricacies are of, but the really cool and sick thing, and it's quite a powerful thing. I mean, if you can play with it and get to it, as I said, like I really like it not just for that, but I mean that's one of the cool aspects of that character. Once you're level 7, you can actually do an input with the right trigger. So not, I think I need to know the difference between when you press the right button on the Xbox controller and the right trigger. You can do a different super special, I would call it, which I think uses 3 bars, at least with this character. So if you do, honestly, I'm not sure yet, again, because it's not in my memory or muscle memory, if it's down left or down right, and then the right trigger when you're level 7. But this basically gives you a super special, which kills, and I'm not sure, it kills definitely a character that's already in game, like in the ring, in basically one blow. So if you can get it to level 7, you can actually take out the enemy character in one blow, which is quite crazy. Oh yeah, I did want to switch. Let's see what I'll show you guys in a minute and explain it. For those that I didn't, and it's quite a cool aspect of that character, I guess. It is a if you can get it, which again, I'm not sure with more seasoned players they would ever allow it. Just like adult Gohan can use also a level 6 or level 7, but in a different way, where he can basically match normal attacks and do specials like normal attacks. Would that be the name for it? I don't know. And yeah, it just powers up your player in such a cool way. So let's go in. Oopsie. I want to change the color. No, yeah, yeah. All right, we can change these in game. So in the training, so that's cool. We'll play around. All right, that's my colors for those 3, and then we'll see who we'll go up against. I ain't watching. We're gonna use the CPU with zero combat first. Then we'll try to pick. Let me switch up not go thanks to somebody. There you go. We'll switch up the level and try to fight him at a higher level, because obviously the idea is to be able to mix and match combos and defense and reflect. Um, and yeah, you need your opponent to hit back. So let's go. But first, I do want to show what I was talking about Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 level 7. It's gonna be really hard. I'm sure. I'm maybe I didn't see if it's like on YouTube or wherever. Although I do watch a lot of videos, if it's possible, like with more seasoned players to actually use well that final move, final blow, because it's pretty crazy. All right, so let's first, before I go into that, actually, let's see why I enjoy Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue in this game. He's freaking sick. One of his, I don't know, they main, what would you call them? I don't know if these are normal, just like the light attacks. And there you go, actually on the left screen you can see the inputs, which I was looking at to get into. And actually, I spent quite an amount of time trying to also get those graphical inputs, like on the screen, until I realized that it's actually already included within the game. You can actually see that. in the settings to pull like the inputs as you see on the left side of the screen there, boom, boom, boom. Whatever I'm pressing, it shows exactly, which shows exactly what I was looking for. This is gonna be a huge, huge help, I think, to improving our skills in the next few days and weeks. 100%. Like you can totally see what I'm doing. So like if I want to do, let's see, Gogeta Blue can do different Kamehamehas pretty quickly and at different heights. Now, not all characters can do that, which I actually find, when I say cool, I mean useful. It's not only cool but useful, but it's cool that it's like the action is so smooth and I don't know, reliable and easy to do. Like if I do, let's see, because again, I'm still learning. All right, so if you do down, and here it shows S, but on the Xbox controller, it's the A button or the green button, which would be the, I think, X button on the PS controller. This one. As you see on the left screen, it shows down and S. 1S, I guess. Is that 1S? I don't know. I don't know, but boom. So the attack, you can hit someone like, you know, from a certain height and it hits like diagonally. I think that could be useful if you work that in to certain combos or even to get away. But to get away, actually, there's one that is even better than this. Is well, not better. I guess depends on the situation, obviously. Is if you look at the down. I think it's down left, and the A button or the S button. Let's see. Nope. Okay, is it down right? Yep, more though. Yeah, there you go. All right, so there's down S, 1S. I don't know. I don't know what would be 1S actually. No, I'm just gonna call it 1S or 1A, as you see on the screen. So this is the camera from up top. Boom, and then you can do a camera, a straight one, but you have three options, and you have to be quick to actually input which option you want, or you can cancel it out. So I'm gonna cancel it out just by keeping the. I'm talking to myself because it's useful for me to remember this. Like as I would be playing it, is that he can actually do yeah, this Kamehameha where you have three options, or you can cancel out. I'm gonna cancel it out so you can see, and then I'll show you. You can actually choose all three options, which is sick, I have to say. Let's go. All right. Nope. Wrong. There you go. I just canceled it out. So you see, he appears like boom. You have three, actually four options, because I'm messing it up. What's the right input? There you go. So it has to be, as you see on the top screen, I need the option. Is it this one? No. Okay, so it's not the top right. It's like the below, I don't know, bottom right, like this. There you go. But no, that's not it. I'm messing it up. So hard. There we go. I need to get that right. So I guess it's like a what? Bottom right and right S button. Nope. There you go. I'm canceling it out just to show like it's sick. Okay, and from here, so if I stop pressing A, it doesn't cancel the attack. All right, let me just repeatedly do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. All right, I'm gonna do it now. Boom. I did it from the top, and I'm not sure yet if it does it automatically. Like, as you saw, it hit the guy, not this one, there you go. It hits him, and then you got a second part of that special, or that attack, where it gives like a high kick or a kick from the air down, which is amazing. Because I don't know how, I mean, I would have to see once I get the dummy or the CPU to actually hit back or play against another player. How would that be blockable by another player and how to avoid getting hits? And again, three options. So you can do it from boom all the way back, or I can do it from the ground. No, actually, that's another one. I love that. That is sick. We'll go into that after. Just again for me to review because it's quite useful to know. So let's see. Nope. There you go. I want to do it from the ground. So then you use just the directional, like where you just hit the direction where you want it to come out of or to use that special. So I'm gonna try to get it from the ground. Hopefully I get it right. There you go. How sick is that? I mean, within and how it's quick. I don't know how many frames. Actually, I should display, and I think you see the frames when you play online, because there's a delay, I guess, because of the lag of the frames that you see and the player that you see. If I understand it correctly, I'm not sure about that, but I think that's the concept. So again, another concept explained to me by the streamer who came in yesterday is the concept of frames. I think that's a concept that I guess applies to any graphical game, FPS or fighting games. But in fighting games, I can understand why it's even more important because I guess it's similar to say if you're counting the what would you say the milliseconds difference that you have between you and the other player. And so beyond that, it's also the difference that like one attack, how many frames or how many milliseconds, I guess, but a frame makes more sense for some reason. I can't explain why yet in the idea of 2D fighting games. How many frames one attack or a recovery or a lot of different aspects of the game actually takes in terms of time, in terms of frames. So I'm not quite sure and certain about the concept, so I'm still understanding it. But like, let's say, how many frames does that attack take? I don't know. Out of the blue, I'd say it's 3 frames. So that is probably 1.5 frame, like the speed at which I can do an attack or to recover from an attack or defense. So to understand that about your character, I understand makes a lot of sense. And yeah, obviously you probably don't think about it like that as you play, but you need, I think, to have some understanding of it to become better at it. Because if I know or I have an idea that like this attack takes me out or it takes 3 frames to make or to be shown on screen, I would. Oh, there we go. I love that too. But let's see. I got also get better at inputting all the various combos or techniques because I'm making loads of mistakes. But what's the attack I was trying to do where you have 3 Kamehamehas you can choose from? Let's see how many frames is that. And again, that attack is interesting also. Not this one. Nope. I gotta get it right. There we go. Because I'm wondering, I think this one, depending on how I use it, so if I let it fly on its own and it chooses, I think, automatically, like what it does, which I think by default is the ground Kamehameha. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say 4 frames. I mean, again, I could be totally off the ball, but I'm trying to understand this concept as I'm doing it. If I do the one on the top left, how much frames is it the same? Nope, not this one. Yeah, I think it's about the same. Although I think the drop from the air adds extra time than if I just did this one. Let's see. Does it add any extra time? Nope. Nope. Nope, I just cancelled it out. I feel like even the cancel actually is faster than actually committing to the attack. Could be wrong. And then there's also the last, the top right, where you strike from above. Well, you always strike from above, correct? Let's see. Yep. Although if I use the last one, top left, I strike from above as well. Nope. Wrong. Oh, whoopsie. I changed the character. Let's see. No, no, no. I'll go back to that one because that one is quite amazing. I think it's like a block, but like look at how like he just uses some type of energy and then boom. He goes, teleports and like yeah, that's sick. And you can also use it as a deflect, I think. So if he attacks and I do this, it would actually deflect. Again, I need to understand how much at least a concept of how much time it takes me to do certain moves. So let's try. I want to try that top right Kamehameha, no, top left Kamehameha, just to see if it... Aha! Okay, there's no hits, so there's no strike from above, makes sense. But then the top right, and then I'm done with this, practicing this attack. Oopsie. Okay, and I gotta be careful not to press the reset button. Nope. Nope. I gotta get better. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I think that they're all about once if you commit to the attack and he strikes, it's about the same frames, I would say 3, 4. I'm gonna go with that. But then if he does it from the... So complex, I mean, simple. Okay, yeah, it's the same. But if I miss... See? If I miss, it I lose a lot more frames, which is obviously not ideal. I don't want to miss within a fight. That would leave me open to an attack that would be much faster in terms of frames. I don't know what he could use. That's again, that's practice. I need to get to do it and see how it goes. But yeah, good to know. That's sick attack. Now combining that, I don't know, like that one. I mean, he has the ability to do like literally 1, 2, 3 with this one. That's three types of Kamehamehas, like at different, no, not this one. 3 types of Kamehamehas and a cancel. He has the top Kamehameha like this, and then he has a forward Kamehameha. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kamehamehas plus the potential to cancel. So that's six forms of energy beam to strike with at any given time. I mean, I don't think there's another player or another character that has the ability to do that many energy beam or Kamehamehas, at least that I've played yet. So I think that's a cool aspect that we can play with. We'll see. So now the other thing I kept doing by mistake at the same time was this one. I don't know what that would be called. Actually, let's see. We can check out the name of it. That would help. This is what we train for, to improve, which and to know and understand which attack or defense we're doing. So to put a name on it could be quite helpful, I won't lie. So where's the move list? There we go. So what am I doing here? Punisher. Is it a Punisher drive? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it makes sense. Oh, look at that. It is a drive and it punishes. I like that. So now, so that's the base. That's just two attacks already, but more complex. There's an on normal. I guess I think normals in fighting games. So understanding definitions is when you're just using the basic, like, okay, this is like light attacks, the heavy. So if you see the top M is like the Y or the yellow button on the Xbox controller. Again, I'm going through the motions for myself, and because it helps me to understand the concepts. But it's nice to see the inputs. I cannot tell you, it took me. I spent a lot of time trying to find first a software solution outside of the game to get those inputs on the screen. Because obviously the M and the H, I think that comes from arcade joysticks. It's a universal thing, if I remember. And those are the inputs on like a typical, I would say, like arcade joystick type of controller, but it translates to the Xbox controller, and it's translated on screen, thank God. And I looked for a software solution, and wow, I went into a deep rabbit hole because it was actually quite difficult to find like a reputable one that would work with a fighting game. So kind of inject the software into the game so you would see the graphical inputs on screen. But then the game actually, I found out later, after lots of research, that the answer was simply in the display settings of the game. And I think it comes only when you train. I'm not sure. I haven't gone online trying to try it. I'm not sure it would. I think it makes sense to have it only in the training mode. But yeah, super cool. I'm super stoked about that because I think that is a great way to learn to, the inputs that you're doing and to better do them. So right now I'm using the D-pad, you can see, but if you use the joystick, you can also input them. So I'm not sure yet if what I prefer. I think it also depends maybe on the controller that you use. I don't know, for the Xbox controller. It's also, I think, because what I'm used to right now is using directional pad. I'm not sure what's best. I think I'll figure it out. I've looked up some videos, not on that, but maybe I could to see, but it might be a preference thing. I don't know yet. So, beyond that, alright, let's see. Going a little double jump, simple. So I just showed some of the specials. I think that can only be done from a certain distance. Yeah. Ah, hell! You can do it from the other side of the screen, but I think obviously you do it the further away, maybe the more time, the more frames it takes. Yeah, you can see the wind go through the map. This, let's see if I do it from here. Ah, seems about the same time. Strange. What if I let go? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second. Oh, I just understood this. Oh my god, okay. So the longer you press, okay, if I press quickly, that's I think it's just like a special reflect or counter. So boom, he doesn't go in and grab, so that you don't waste too many frames. Aha! You just go boom, boom. That's just a reflect, or I guess not, the reflect is. Wait, how is it again? I guess that is that his reflect? Does he not have a reflect? Oh, some characters. Okay, let's see. Who has a reflect just to see the difference? There we go. Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 has this. He also has a special ability to deflect, which is this one. So he has both the reflect, this one, and the ability to have a special reflect, I would say. But Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue does not. He only has his special reflect, but his special reflect is also if you long press the A button as you're doing the input. Wait, how did I do it? Whoa, I can't wait. Okay, okay, wow. Okay, I just understood that. So it's not how long you press the A button, it's actually how you press the directional button as you're doing what you want to do with this, I don't know, wind energy, this key reflect, I would say. If you press just back and A, just back and A, it does a quick special reflect, I'm gonna call it. And I guess if it's up, if he attacks, I don't know how it's gonna react. Is it the same as a normal reflect, so it's gonna be quick, or does it do a special thing? I don't know. We'll find out once we put the CPU with a bit of brain in, and not just a training dummy. So just that special reflect. Okay, I didn't know that because now he can also do this special attack. I guess it's not even a reflect anymore. Boom, where he uses that same technique with this one, but then he uses it to actually as an attack, and he can attack from far. Now, I'm not sure how in actual game or battle usage you can use it, because here it's easy. He doesn't hit back or use any defense, so boom. But like you can do it from like let me push him all the way to this to the other end of the screen. Let's see if I can get him from there. I mean, that would obviously, I think any seasoned player would be able to counter that because it's too obvious and takes a bit of time. Let's see. So it might have to be used within a combo, or yeah, you have to be smart about it, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that is insane. That is insane. So I guess like the versatility of this character is quite crazy. I love it. Just from like he has a lot of like in variation in how you can use his different special attacks. So that was two of them, but obviously there's so many options. There were six just from the Kamehameha, which is the S button, and depending on how you use the directional pad, there's the light attacks. Wait, I'm still actually on the S. I haven't used anything else. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else? Yeah. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so I can do. Oh my. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna switch what I said earlier about that S button. He can actually do. Wait. I just did it. I just did it. I just did it. Nope. Where was it? Nope. I think it's this one. Alright. Okay, no, never mind. Alright, I think I just... Okay, you can jump. And depending on where you activate it, it can actually do a forward coming out any height. Wow. Okay, that is another aspect to take into consideration. Wow, incredible. All right, let's do the light attack. See what's up. So that was all the F attack. So with the key energy blast. Wow, and the variation, what you can do with that is already crazy. Let's see how we can use it at a later stage. Now the light button, you can do if you do down. Okay, that's a basic. Oh my, it's still a good like. Look at that. You get some, you get closer to the character. So, and to combine different combos, just slide in there and do something else. Could be useful. Let's see how we use that. Alright, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. So another light attack, if I use, is it back? No, back is just like boom boom. But still, wow. I mean, let's see, like, no, 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 no. Let's go down and do that. Yeah, yeah, you can. You can combine that. Boom, boom, boom. That is just a simple down, down, down L and down and back L together. Combined. Boom, boom. Gives me 3 hits. Not that great, but then I can combine maybe. Boom, boom. Yes, you can! My God. I love this. I love this character so far. He's my favorite to play with. I just love his fighting style. So down, down left gives you that. Well, there we go. It goes upwards. It's like a tornado kick, like 360. I don't know, vertical jump. It gives you heights, but I think you can even combine that with something else. Let's see. I'm not gonna tell you what, but you can see that the input. It's just, it might work. Let's see. Uh oh. Oh, it doesn't. I wanted to combine it with this, because that is like heavy from the top. Look at that. But you can do a double where you do a heavy down and heavy up and heavy down from the ground. Wait, can you? Wait. Because you can do this. Boom. Send him up. I want to do this. You'd be able to get way up there. You just go back down like that. That would be mean. Anyways, something to figure out. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So I just did a down, down left. Nope, down left. There we go. That one. Useful. Down forward. Nope. 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 Does he even have a down forward? I don't think he does. Oh, he does. There we go. Oh my God. So much things to take into consideration into battle. Like, that's like a forward, I don't know what we call it. Like it's like a knee. Is it a knee? Yeah, a knee kick. Let me see it again. Yep. Yeah, I have trouble inputting that. I have trouble doing it repetitively. Oh, something to practice. Okay. Interesting. Wow. When I do it right, what does it look like? Nope. That's when I'm doing it wrong. Come on. Nope. Nope. Oh my God. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Oopsie, didn't mean to change. Alright, sorry. Let's get back to this character. Let's see. Alright, how did that look? Wow, I mean, it's like down. It's gotta be. Wow. Oh, whoa, whoa, what? Okay. It's down right, but I mean, I can't see it properly. Nope. 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 Oh. Okay, well, I think one thing you gotta know when you get into these, and you will fail repetitive. Oh my God, I'm losing my English repetitively. Let's try it. Okay, stick. Stick. Okay, what else is new? What else is new? Oh wait, you can do that another way? I'm using the N button. Wait, oh my lord. Okay, that's like a more powerful. I don't know how many frames that costs. Okay, that's like a basic light tornado. You can do a more advanced. Uh-huh. Okay. Sick. Okay, and then that's down. Wow, I mean, how far does that go? Oh my lord. Is that halfway through? Oh my God, that is quite a distance. Nice. Alright. Wow, that is sick. That is a heavy special, I guess. Heavy special attack, maybe. And I gotta. Even the basic heavy attack is insane. Alright, let's see. Nope. Nope. Alright. Okay. I like that. Alright, and this one. Whoa. Alright, the special heavies are amazing too. I have to see how to use them within the context of the thing. So we have Goku. So learning all the different players is a challenge, but challenge accepted. So there we go with Gogeta 4. Alright, you can wipe out the CPU that has literally normally, I guess it's part of the game, but technically he shouldn't be able to die. But this character can actually kill an unbeatable CPU. Let's just do it. Like I'm gonna go do the thing to level up. So you can do it here. See, level 2, that thing. I'm wondering actually if it's also a deflect. I think it is when you use it properly. So level 4. Level 4. Oh, yeah, how much am I? Level 4. Level 4 now. I'm gonna switch up my character, whichever. I'm gonna use the Z assist. Alright, I need to change that one. I'm not a fan of. Actually, maybe of the Gogeta Blue assist, but let's go. Let's get the assist. Boom. He just went to level 5 with the Gogeta assist with Final Sign, I think it's called. It's the assist A. You can level up the assist that you need for Gogeta, and you can get him to level 5 with the assist. Then if you want to get him to level 7, then you have to get him in game. So basically you can charge up the ability to like one shot, one kill a character just with the assist as you're fighting, you know, with the other characters. Then boom, you would have to do it twice, and then you can do the special, and boom, this special annihilates in one take a character. Insane. I mean, I don't know. That's freaking cool. I'm down for that. Obviously, it feels a bit like a cheat, but to be honest, I think to be able to get it there against similar skilled opponents or just a skilled opponent, I think is going to be very difficult because I'm sure everyone else is aware of that ability. But alright, next up, who's my second? I think, yeah, this Goku. Alright, this Goku, in all fairness, he's all show. He's cool. I won't lie. My first impression was just that he's cool, but beyond the fact that he's cool, I think his attacks, they are spectacular, or his defense. But I have a feeling, could be wrong, because I do think this character, as explained by another streamer in the previous stream from yesterday, he takes a lot of frames for a lot of his attacks, so they have to be timed right, more so probably, I assume, than other characters. Let's just look at the different things. I mean, he has two ways already of doing a Kamehameha, which is way down than Gogeta's like 5 to 6 options, and more because you can choose a height. But you can do it backwards. Nope, backwards, and it hits at an angle, but it's actually fairly, I don't know, like you can hit from a lot of places. Like I don't know how you would miss that. I mean, somebody could block it obviously, or do something else, maybe a vanish, I guess, like this, to kind of like defense against it, but still pretty nice. And the fact that you have two options, and he just does a back roll, seems something you might want to use if you're getting attacked, like, you know, from the front. And there's also a deflect, which Gogeta Blue doesn't have. I think a deflect might cost less in terms of frames than a special deflect. And the special deflect, well, this Goku has loads. I think he has the one where you do down right and the right trigger forward. So that's like a special reflect if you time it right. He does a sick thing where he obviously, you know, avoids the attack, and then he goes around the player and does some type of special energy attack. Sick. You also have the basic one, which is just forward and B. And I think that there's another one. Not this one. Fairly certain there was another one, which right now I can't seem to pull. but I think maybe there might be. But anyways, that's 3 deflects already, and he has the ability, if I can do it. Well, he can teleport like that with the light. He can do it on a short distance. He can do it medium distance, and I think the B is a long distance. Let's see. Let me see actually. Let's get him back. Boom. I think he is very spectacular though. Like he has a lot of animations compared to I think a lot of different attacks from different characters. So am I liking him because there's the aspect of show, or does he have true potential? I don't know. I still think maybe he's more advanced because he might need to have that understanding of frames and blocking and timing, blocking on time, more so than with other other players or other characters. Sorry. So what else is new? All right. Yeah. Oh my God, these are amazing. He can do. I think he can do like 3 types. Let me see. 2 types. Nope. 3. So you can use the light or the medium or the heavy um, like attack, and if you combine it with like a down and back, is it down and back? Yeah, he can hop around like that when you go around the player, and you can stop it wherever you want. And he does then the special that would be inputted if you just did it without keeping the directional pad pressed as you're using that attack. Let's see. Yep. So if I'm just pressing like the down left on this attack, or a specific attack, down left and the medium, he's doing the attack directly. He hops like does a flip around the player and boom, does the attack. Let's see. There's also the heavy. Nope, that's another. That's just normal heavy. I think. No, that's a normal heavy. Yeah, there we go. So that's that other special attack with like that down right, and then the light one. Let's see, I think he does it too. Yep. Although this one is just okay. This one is just a hop. Okay. Okay, this one is just a hop. The light one. Yeah, you can long press it all you want, but the medium one and the heavy one, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know how you would use that. Seems I'm not even sure. Can he get hit in that form? Somebody had like say a defensive thing. Wait, like this. There we go. Like that would be. It's pretty long though, too. But it's a cool effect. But beyond the coolness, it might have some usefulness. But again, the timing on this character, you feel like you need to get it so right. But I don't know. I feel like maybe there's potential in using him in a trio with both Gochitas. So I'm gonna see. So what else? So you can do those, yeah, forward attacks. If you use, well, yeah, I would call them. I can just simplify them as forward attacks actually, which they are. Oh no, wait. Yeah, yeah, they are. Okay. That is the heavy, like down right, down forward attack. Let's see. Yeah, and medium. So you have him on 3 things. Cool. And then, am I miss anything? Yeah, I just did that. And is there another one maybe? Yeah, that's the basic. I don't know. He kicks. He one inch punches the air, and it's like an energy beam. Damn. Cool, just cool things. Now, how would you tie all of these together? They seem trickier than say with Gogeta. Less straightforward because his attacks are, and there's this. That's forward, which also could be used if you're up close in a combo. It takes the guy with the energy balls, and it just like yeah, already hits him, and then it sends him away. God, I mean, sick. And you could combine it with the Dragon Rush. I think it's called the Dragon Rush. But yeah. Now that could be also I don't know. Somebody could probably counter that. I'm sure. Now his actually before we go into the specials, let's go with Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. So beyond the fact that he can level 7, which is amazing, he also has the ability, let's see, he has like a strange type of fake Kamehameha where he does this. Interesting. Also, I think costs a couple of frames, not sure how long it would take to input him. The input is similar to leveling up the, well, his levels to level 7. So you gotta be careful. I gotta learn what's the difference between, yeah. I think it might be the how long you input the forward. Nope. Because it's the same inputs. I'm just not sure what the. Okay, I think that the how to level up, you just need to quickly do down left separately, and if you want the what they call with the S button, but if you want the fake MMA, you have to kind of like press both together. Yep. So I do a quick slide from down to left. Works perfectly. Okay, got it, I think. And if I do a independent press of down left, yep. Alright, sweet. And then if I do the same button, which is the S button special, maybe, or the key energy attacks, he can also, let's see. Oh, there's a deflect. Again, I think there's a different, okay. There's a difference of input. Okay, a deflect, simple deflect is back in like S button, and then what's the difference to not to do that special deflect and that? I mean, wow. What is and that? What? And that gives me Dragon Ball? No wait. Wait. How did I get that? What? No. Wait. What the hell? And then I can just... Okay, that is new to me. Awesome. Okay. Okay, did that level 7? If it shows the ultimate power, I don't know what that does. Anyways, incredible. So let's do a special level 7, level 1. Think you can? Nope. Nope. I need to better learn how to input also when I do this like special attack. Nope. Alright, there we go. I couldn't get Goku in there, too bad. But damn, that is sick. So he can actually... Wow. So this character is like incredible. I mean, at least he has such potential. He can give you an upper hand if you use him correctly in a lot of different ways. You can get the Dragon Balls, which you normally need to get by doing like a special, like a normal light combo. Boom, I'm gonna get a Dragon Ball normally. Or if I used it once, I can get it again. I've used Shenron. Shenron is now gone. Okay, I'm gonna reset just for kicks. Okay. Now I'm just doing the special. There we go. So I'm getting a Dragon Ball. You need 7 to get Shenron and to be able to use it. But he can also get Dragon Balls by if you do his. Nope, not that one. How do I get it though? Nope. What? And that? What is that? Is that also a deflect? What does that do? Let's see. Hey. Bluff, Punisher Guard. Where is it? Bluff, bluff. Finish sign. Okay, that's forward. Yeah. Punisher Guard. Plus Energy of Justice. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I mean, I would just use, and then I can get, oh my god. But do I get it for other players as well? And then I got Shenron. Wow. Okay, that's news to me. Wow. Incredible. Alright, make me immortal. I don't know what that does either. I need to figure out. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, that is insane. I don't think any character. Is there another character that can do that? Wow. Okay, I actually know how to do it now. It's just wow. Okay, I've done it once, but then you can use this is like a wow, 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 wow. Okay, still learning. I didn't think I had it mastered, but that's the whole point of this. But I'm just astounded at what I just discovered. I thought he only had like the ability on only that he had this one special ability to level 7, but he also has the ability to summon Shenron, which I wonder in this series I can't remember the arc perfectly from GT. Does he? Probably that's why it's in there. But wow, cool, cool. So I'm thinking that yeah, already trying to combine all the different assets of all these different players could be crazy, and I'm looking forward to yeah trying it, really trying it. And yeah, I'm gonna cut off this video soon because it was just a video to yeah like show the characters that I want to actually try and get better with, and yeah, show you guys a bit what I found and also the record my for myself because yeah, I even discovered some things in trying to practice other things here. Probably still got things to do. Now I gotta combine all those different aspects of the different characters together and the specials. Now the specials are sick. This guy, if you do the downright RB, which is the main special, only uses one key or one key bar. Let's see. I'm not gonna press anything else. Wow. Sick. Cool. I think it does a decent amount of damage, but if you press it longer, it continues. I think it uses 2 key bars instead of 1. Let me see. So you keep pressing the RB button. Yeah, it does. Wow. Amazing. And then he also has, this guy also has the ability, he has a lot of different variations to his, like, I don't know, he seems very deep as a character. Let's see, what's the other variation? Let's do the third 3 bar. And there's another more devastating version of this one, which is with the right trigger. And it's actually not, you gotta do down, right, forward. Down, forward. Nope. I think it's this one? Or am I wrong? Oh no, it's this one. Oh, he has 4! Wow. Probably has another variation in the air. Wait, I thought that was, no, it didn't work. Let's see. So I have to keep pressing it, the right trigger, for him to continue into Kamehameha. Yes, I do! God, and he uses... Okay, it's a lot of bars. 5 bars. But damn, the potential for final damage is huge. People, huge. I will love to, I will have to admit, I will check out some videos after this to see how to better play all those aspects of the character, because that's amazing. So that's, yeah, I think that's good. Let's change to Goku's special. Let's see, he has, let's use the 1 bar one without pressing any other buttons, which I don't think he has anyways. If I keep pressing, I don't think he has another version. Oh, he does. Do they all have? I don't think they all have. They all do. Unless I make a mistake and we'll see with Gogeta. Alright, that's 2 bars. And that's three bars, right? Let's see again. Nope. If I keep pressing the right trigger, does he use 5 bars? I wonder, do all characters actually have the ability to do that? That would have been an oversight in my part. No, he doesn't. Yeah, it depends on the character. And the basic, I guess basic is it the same? I don't know, basic 3 bars, let's see. And if you I keep pressing, does he have another version also? Wow. I mean, animations are amazing in this. Okay, he doesn't. Alright, that's it for Goku. But damn, Gogeta Blue, so many variations. Let's try Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, his normal 1 bar. And he has different levels to it, which I don't understand completely. I do know level 7 can give me that special killing ability in 1 hit. I will have to play around later with that. I'm not going to go through them now. Let's do the level 3 basic. I think that's Big Bang Kamehameha. Could be wrong. Then let's try, which one did I want? Oh yeah, the one with the right trigger. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Okay, that's 1 bar, but I think might be a quicker version of that 1 bar with the right button. Is there an ability to continue with a higher attack if I keep pressing it? Doubt it. Yeah. So I was right, but some characters have the ability to make a bigger variation on those special attacks. My man Gogeta Blue here, God, so sick. Alright, let me see, just basic in the air, I think there's a difference. Nope. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Yes, he can! And another variation in that attack. Wow, Meteor Shower, oof, sick. Okay, well, a lot to unpack. Thank y'all for watching, and yeah, if you like the content, thank you. And yeah, if you don't, it's alright. I'm mostly doing it for myself, but I just thought it would be interesting to record the journey. So thank y'all for tuning in, and hopefully, yeah, next video I'll be able to combine these 3 characters into something interesting. Although I will admit, I did try to fit in the mix of my trio Android 18, surprisingly, because I feel like she's got a good, she's a good medium, like between, or a good opposite of these characters. Like, I guess they're all Saiyans, so they have ki energy and all that. Whereas Android 18 is mostly, she does have like, I think, ki blast attacks and other things, but she's also more of a brawler, so it might be interesting to mix that up. I think I might be getting ahead of myself with Goku Ultra Instinct. It might be a bit too advanced yet, so I might actually try to input Android 18 in my final trio for this start of this challenge. I think, but definitely I'm keeping Gogeta Blues for now my favorite, and I will try to mix up Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 because yeah, there's high potential, and yeah, and for that middle character, we'll see if we go with our man Goku Ultra UI or Android 18, whom surprised me also as a character. Quick, efficient, and she can get the support from Android 17 in certain attacks. We'll have to see in terms of frames and in terms of combos and how you can mix them up against a real player, how that will work out. But I think it's for me, it's getting interesting. I'm really digging into the fighting game genre, and since I loved Dragon Ball IP, and I think one of my favorite or earlier fighting games I played beyond Mortal Kombat, the original, which everybody knows, were Dragon Ball Z fighting games on the Super Nintendo or the SNES. I think in English they call it, well, it has 2 names, it's just diminutive. So, but they used to be much simpler, and even the later ones. I think this one is the true. Well, that was Tenkaichi, but I still think that this one is the one that, from what I've read and heard, that people that do delve into the fighting game genre, 2D fighters or 3D fighters, which there is a difference, I believe, in when you have a 3D fighter. This is a 2D. It looks 3D, but it's not like Tekken where you move in a 3D space. I think that's another level of complexity, I assume. But yeah, this Dragon Ball fighting game is recognized. It's still a more simple version of those other fighting games, but again, I'm talking from in comparison to what I've read. So it's it's well regarded as in the fighting game community, at least people that delve into it, and I can understand why. Now, again, my knowledge about fighting games is small, but from having playing it, I can see there's a lot of technicality to it that you can actually use, and it takes actual skill and practice to put into play. So I can see why this game would be is like a good fighting game. I'm enjoying it a lot, so I hope you guys too. Hope y'all are enjoying the video, and hopefully we'll be able to put something out, a video against a real opponent soon, where I will finally taste the sweet taste of victory and remove some of the stain of dirt of defeat uh, away a bit from those shoulders, and walk into a brighter tomorrow of victory in this fighting game. So thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Budokai out. Y'all take care and tune in soon for the continuation of something that will either be a success or a failure of improving my skill in 2D fighting games. Cheers, y'all.